It says working on your live stream. You never know when you're live. We're live. Sweet. Anyways, welcome to the stream. We're going to be finding some garbage jobs today. You guys can pick the city and location. I'm not going to be looking for... Well, I mean, if we find a good job, I'll link it. But, like... Let's do that. What's up, dude? Lewis, what's up? Reno, Nevada. I could probably do Reno. Let's give it a minute. Let some people join in. What's up, G? Dude, what's up? Cole, you always ask for Kansas. It's not fair. I'm going to read some of my Google Voice messages. I haven't checked them in a while. While some people join. Someone said, hi, Josh. Thoughts on Code Academy? I'd free code camps better. Someone sent me a dot. The chat is just spammed with cities. The Back to the Office was awesome. P.S. I think I should change my username to Huff. Schmidt, thank you for the 1,000 Huffs. Appreciate you. Someone said, hi, Joshua. Are you by yourself? Are you not lonely? Legit, that's what someone texted me. We're gonna do US jobs first because like Indeed isn't a great resource for EU jobs. Most EU companies have their own, or most EU countries have their own website. Like Finland is mol.fi for Finnish jobs. Your mic volume is low. I don't want to peak. Is that better? Move the chat over here. What's going on with your pop? I don't know. He hasn't messaged me for money yet, and it's Friday. So we'll see. We'll see. In Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'll do Kansas. I'll do Kansas first. Or what's it? Kansas City, Kansas? Wish me luck for my call center job. I think that you should use that job. Like every time you're not on a call at that job, you should be looking for a new job. Call centers are where souls go to die. Roger, what's up, dude? I guess I'll share my screen with you guys. Kansas City, Missouri. All right. Let's do it. $80 to $95 a year. Hold on. I always sort by newest. Because companies post the same jobs over and over and over. How come there's no, like, newest filter? Is that an advanced? Why is this an advanced? Subtitles are coming up before you even say the sentence. It's because the stream is slightly delayed. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you? What's up, Cody? Senior full stack dev. 6 years. I feel like this is a little low, but for Kansas, not too bad. 60 an hour. Not bad. Light Up the Dark LLC. How much you pay though? How much money you pay? Let's see. Careers. What's up, stud? Evil Kitty of Doom. Thanks for being here, man. So it looks like they don't say how much they pay. So companies that don't say how much money they pay in the job posts are either trying to undercut you, or they might be a decent job. So it's usually one extreme or the other. Shoot, I'm late. Now you're not late. It's only been 5 minutes. How'd the flying go? Fantastic. I'm going to do a cross country solo, and by cross country I just mean 100 miles. How do you balance between getting videos 10 minutes and what you think is good content? Yeah, 10 minutes is priority. 10 minutes is mid-roll ads. 10 minutes is what pays my mortgage, so every video's got to be 10 minutes. Like once in a blue moon, I just post a video to stay in the algorithm, but try Glasgow. We'll get there. Thank you for the 2. We're gonna look up Glassdoor, and we're gonna put Light Up the Dark LLC in here. Can you not? Let's see how much it pays. Oh my god. Company. So this company is just really low key. No reviews. Let's see. One review. Great company to work for. You feel like you're part of a team, not just an employee. Oof. It's your PC build? The link for that's in the description. I have it, my kit.co is working now. Yeah, this must be like a very tiny company. I don't know. This could be a decent job. I'll link it to you guys. Quantico, Virginia won't be much. I don't know. It's a military town. Probably all military jobs. Web developer, Spring Venture Group. This could be a decent one. The CEO wrote that review. Could be. I don't even know why they have a star for culture. Culture doesn't mean anything. Fast-paced, stressful, competitive. So it's stressful, not relaxed, and fast-paced. Watching this channel, watching the way this channel shifts content, it feels like watching some. Hey Christian, thanks man. You gotta I can't just be like, all right guys, we're doing React today. We're talking about this brand new features. Like I don't use it. Doesn't make sense to talk about it. And Brad Travers, he's got you covered, and he's way more passionate about it. So go subscribe to Brad. Again, not talking about the money. We want to see the money here. I envy US programmers. Senior Java dev, I earn like $2,100 monthly, which is above average. But yeah, but like, you have a cheaper cost of living. Also, if we get cancer, we're dead, pretty much, or you go bankrupt. It's differences in living. You got to start thinking things about percentages. Also, Europe has really high taxes. That's a trade-off. You check on ZipRecruiter? No, dude, ZipRecruiter is how you get your email spammed. Don't even if you even type in the word zip on Google, ZipRecruiter's in your email. Like I can't. All jobs, we don't want that. We want software. Salesforce developer, 112. Yeah, I mean Salesforce is Salesforce though. That's not what they're paying for web dev. Whatever. Let's keep going. Actually, no, we're done. We're done with this. I found one. Reno, Nevada. We'll do Reno. Did you move to another country? Nah, I like my Second Amendment right. Can't take that to most countries. I like my motorcycle license. I like my house. I like my yard. This is what I always say. If you want to be a business owner and you want to be an entrepreneur, live in the United States. There's a reason all the companies come here and then outsource to the cheaper states. It's because we have the best tax laws for owning a business. That's why all the rich people stay rich. All the rich people live here, and all the rich people own a business. So as an employee, go work in Europe, and you'll be safe and protected and whatever. But if you want to own a business, live in the U.S. It's a lot more cutthroat, you know. No forgiveness, but that's where you make the money. Sean, thanks for your support. Yeah, dude. We don't talk about that much on YouTube. It's a pretty controversial topic, but can a man just like his 45? What's wrong with that? Should I apply for remote PHP dev from Hungary to a U.S. company? Yes. Because in terms of money, it's worth it. Yes. Why are you against paying tax? I'm not against paying tax. We just have better business laws. You got to pay your taxes. Paying your taxes is the privilege of living in an organized society. That's what they're saying, right? Nothing about money here. Europe is more fair. Let's think about the greater good with taxes. I mean, I guess that's what it's just all about where you want to be. Base salary, full benefits, sizable equity stake in the company. I bet they're giving you like 0.2%. I don't know. This doesn't make me want to apply, really. Do they have concealed in Utah? They sure do, but you gotta get the license for it. It's like a 2-hour course. Just show up on a Saturday morning. All right, boom. 6 months later, you can conceal. You're 45. It's hilarious. I don't know. None of these people want to talk money. Wahoo Fitness. Dude, I bet fitness companies have no idea what web developers do. So I bet this is going to be good. It's going to be real good. Should I go to university to learn software or bootcamp? Go self-taught first. Try to do it free. Always go self-taught. See if it's for you before you drop money on either of those. And then I would say go to bootcamp with a guarantee. That way you at least get your money back or don't pay. Because college doesn't. They take your money up front and you're not guaranteed anything after. So in that order. Let's take a look at the company. Hold on. So they want you to be a web developer, but also a mobile developer. Are you guys seeing this? Looking good, Dad. Brandon, what's up, dude? You recommend being an iOS dev in Kirkland? No. Have you thought about putting your own garbage programming ad and seeing who shows up? All you got to do to get hilarious, I don't know. I could post a job and see who applies, and then I should email them back and then be like, you deserve better than this. Realize your worth. Maybe that'd be a good video. Is mobile app still lucrative? Yes. Wahoo Fitness builds high-end bike trainers and other fitness devices. I'd say they have a clue. Maybe. If it's like that Peloton thing where you ride together. Electron app, game experience, including multiplayer and real-time support. Okay, so they want you to be a front-end developer, right? JavaScript, React, Angular, HTML. But they also want you to be a mobile developer. But they also want you to be a hardware engineer. But they also want you to be a project manager. But they also want you to do desktop apps with Electron. But they also want you to be a multiplayer game dev. Which multiplayer game dev is the hardest type of game dev. What is this? They just want all the devs, and they want to give it the cheapest one because front end is notoriously the least paid. Front end is always the least paid out of all the different types because it's the most competitive, or because what you might say it's the easiest, and I don't think it's easy, but then you're just gonna get called stupid. This is at least 4 jobs. Yeah, we're gonna put this. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in my Notion. One moment, please. It says experience is a plus in those areas. Nah. I mean, that's what it says, right? That's what it says. It says experience is a plus. But what they really mean is if you don't have these, we're just going to get someone who does. That's what it means. Just come on. You think I believe what's written on this job post? I don't ever believe anything that I'm reading on a job post. It says 100,000. You're not getting paid 100,000. You're getting paid about 80. Front end if or 100 if you were like I don't know. Hold on. Garbage jobs. The everything dev. Whenever companies say it's a bonus, you should just think of every single requirement on that job app as a bonus. The requirements are never the requirements. The bonuses are never the bonuses. That's not how it works. All right. That was Reno. Do Grant Cardone cringe. Yeah, Grant Cardone is pretty dude, bro. How do I get experience after university? You apply to jobs. Dallas, Texas. All right. Oh, yeah, Green Bay. All right, hold on. We'll get there in a sec. We'll do Green Bay first. Java Spring Dev. 5 to 7 years experience for 75,000 to 90,000 a year. What a joke, dude. I made 75,000 with like barely 2 years as a front end developer. This is garbage. It's 100% garbage. Actually, I'd say like 400% garbage. 5 to 7 years experience is like 120, like maybe 100 to 120. This is definitely underpaid. Oh, all right. So here we have a company that's probably trying to get people from outside the country so that they can abuse them for cheap and then threaten them with kicking them out of the country if they don't want to work. I hate companies that do this. I know it's a very like touchy situation, right? Like you have crappy companies that try to get labor for cheap, so they make the job requirements crazy, right? And then they bring those people in from other countries, and those people are so excited to be here, but they don't realize that they're about to get extremely overworked and extremely underpaid. But compared to where they came from, they're making more money, right? So like, but still, that's what this, it's not a good situation all around, you know? I'd say probably that's what this company is doing. What would you say is solid for a back-end dev with 4 years? About 100K. For sure. Back-end, oh, there goes my light. Back-end with 4 years experience, 100K. Back-end starting was probably like 60K, 65K. 75K a year? Yeah, I'd work for that. Even 300 hours. I mean, you say that. You say that, dude. You say, everyone say, once you have money, money's not everything, man. I'm telling you. What's the point of making that much money if you never have time to spend it anyways? Everyone's so blinded by this money. I'm telling you, because I was that. I was like, when I just graduated college, I'll just get my first salary, 65,000. I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. And then I realized, okay, now I have all my toys. Now I have the toys that I want. But none of this stops me from having to work 300 hours. None of this stops me from going into the job on Monday. None of this stops me from dealing with a manager that's incompetent. Like, everyone is so blinded by the money until they have all their toys. I promise you. Please. So you end up buying things like a car, since, you know, you drive that to work every day. Keep being real and don't look back. Only believe with the $50. Hey, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. Any location you'd like me to look up? Thanks, dude. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I hope that you have a fantastic Friday. So you're telling me toys first and then I'll see the light? I promise you, you're going to get your first salary out of college. You're going to get your money, and then you're going to buy all those things. You're going to buy the flat screen TV. You're going to buy a new phone. You're going to buy a new car. You're probably going to spend more money than you make. And then you're going to realize, okay, I have all the things that I want, but am I doing what I want? Am I living the way I want? Am I who I want to be? Because now I'm doing what I said, and I'd work 300 hours, and now I can't not work those 300 hours because now the things that I've bought depend on me working 300 hours, and now I have no time to use those things. What am I doing? And you just get trapped. I'm not a dude. I just wanted to share. Well, thank you, ma'am. Dudette. This lifestyle creep. The late companies. 2 or 4 year degree in computer science. I don't know why that matters. 2 to 5 years of Transact SQL experience. What? I haven't interviewed Facebook. Any tips? Wrong channel. Can't you just survive for like a couple of years, then get a green card and get a less demanding job? 8 years. 8 years. You have to do that for 8 years. So if you want to come here and work 300 hours for that kind of money, you're going to, let's see if you make it 8 years. Yeah, people have to experience for themselves no matter how much you talk. Yeah, I know. I understand. There's no way. It's just, it's really hard to explain, man. Like, I thought once I had my money from college, I was just going to be the happiest. And now that I have money, I can do things, except now I don't have time to do things because I'm too busy. So I buy things that, it's just, you'll get it. I don't know. This is kind of crap. Not enough info. Unity dev. All right, here's an example of well, I don't know. 75K would be okay, but 50K is really low. I just saw a full stack for 15 hour. You missed it? All right, hold on back. Finally have some money to pay rent. Here's a kind donation sharing this. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. We'll get to Quantico. Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's where we are. We're at Green Bay. Here, yeah, okay. $15 to 38. Let's see. Look, this actually might be an okay company, despite the underpayment. We do not go by a college. Hold on, can you see this? We do not go by a college degree alone. That's good. We understand that there are many self-taught programmers. Because of this reason, we do have an open hiring process that is based on what you know, not what the paper says you do. Oof, sounds good so far. We're a startup company developing a very unique and innovative product. Okay, we've all read that about a startup. That's nothing new. Nothing innovative about writing. We're innovative. Funds are limited, and we are a bootstrapping, so join our team early and grow with us. Whoa, really? Could you do Boise, Idaho? You didn't have to do that, Dave. Thank you for the 5000. Thanks, man. Huff. We'll do hungry, sure. Do a video on how to get started with YouTube. I don't. I'm not sure there's a process, but it depends on what content you want to make. Hours per week, less than 10. 10 to 19. 30 to 39. So they're not going to make you full-time. High stress tolerance. Ooh! Ooh. This might be a good job to get that first stamp on the resume, but I don't think that this is going to be good long-term. Love the work. Good old Pete. Thanks for being here, man. Boise, Idaho. My next door neighbor, sure. Do you think that you'll get $38 an hour? Because $38 an hour, let's do the math. So we got 38 times 2 plus 4%. So that would be 79,000 a year for a full stack developer at the upper end versus this would be $31,200 a year. So anywhere between $31,200 and $79,000 for a full stack developer. But high stress tolerance, is it worth it? I got $75,000 a year and my job was pretty chill, so I don't know. A fair chance job. You or the employer follow a fair chance hiring practices. Wait, what? What does that even mean? How is fair chance different than EEO? Like equal opportunity? Can you search Charlottesville? Sure. Perth, Australia. We can get to Australia. This is actually, I don't know. It's kind of trash, but it depends on how much you want your first job, I guess. Typically responds within 9 days. That's not bad. I want to know if I work for a cringe company. Just ask yourself how many meetings you have a day and how many of those meetings do you actually talk. And then if you're talking in those meetings, are they work related or team building related? Wait, hold on. I gotta do Boise. Consulting software. Usually consulting software means travel. Not bad. This job's okay. Monday to Friday. Waiting period. I don't know if I can link this. Hold on. Keeping inspiration. Crystal, you didn't have to do that. Kirkland for an M. I don't know. Kirkland what? Kirkland, Washington? Finally made it to the live a long time ago. We made it to Paradise. Welcome. Welcome. Let's keep going, though. Senior front-end engineer, bodybuilding.com. I redid their page. I redid bodybuilding.com's front page because it was terrible. And then I applied and I linked my new designs and wireframes to be a dev. And they never responded. Who we are links a YouTube video. Check out our careers YouTube page. Boys, we might have hit a gold mine. Bodybuilding.com careers. Culture at bodybuilding.com in the engineering. I have to mute the audio. Cubicles. I have to play it like this. Typing, some bro talking. Can't tell if they're work remote culture or not. Let me take that off. What are your thoughts about small companies that are not startups? Personally, yeah, small companies that are profitable but aren't startups are the best. Why does it keep pausing? Cool job browsing Google for money. Just go ahead and just show me what you've built. We'll share. It's fine. Cubicles and bros, yeah, dude. I bet you get a free gym subscription. You get some free protein. I don't know why it's freaking out. Working at bodybuilding.com, 3 minutes. Why is this show everyone's just working out. They just code and work out. Oh, wait. On the lake. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a deeper dive into this. Could you do Kansas? We did Kansas City, Missouri a second ago. Bet that office smells like protein powder and balls. Why can't people have their own offices? Because then they can't watch over your shoulder, bro. Job perk. 5 years. How much money they get paid? Let's see how much money they get paid. Let's talk about money. Marketing specialist. We don't want marketing. Give me that software. Mobile dev, 108. Yeah, that's pretty on point. But these salaries are always inflated. I would say deduct like 10%, 7 to 10% from all the salaries you see here, because these are average salaries. People that have been there for years and people that are just starting. So this kind of, it's an upward, overinflated salary number. Why do they need to watch all the time? Because they need to make sure that you're working for all 8 hours, okay? Because hours are productivity. Hold on, let's see. Software engineer. Don't make me do this. Don't make me sign in on my other account. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll pull it up on my personal account. Software engineer average. Oh, they get a cash bonus, it seems. Let me go back. Look in the UK. We'll get there. We'll get there. Graduated from Helio training, but I'm really hesitant to start applying. Do you have any advice? Kat, I mean, you're going to be hesitant now when you just graduated. You're going to be hesitant in 10 months. You're going to be hesitant in 2 weeks. Everyone feels hesitant when they... Okay, look at it this way. If you're self-taught, nobody's telling you when to apply, and those people feel just the same as you, right? When people graduate college, people still feel hesitant, and now you have the degree, right? Like, you're done, you're on your own, congratulations, you're supposed to apply, but still, everyone feels hesitant. If you've graduated college and you were hesitant to apply to your first job, you put it like a 2 in the chat, but like, everyone feels hesitant. Just apply anyways. You don't lose anything other than the time it took. But you might gain an entirely new life. What's your opinion on Clement's progression at Google? In 2 years, he was making 200K, but he lived in New York, which is still pretty good money for New York. Like anything over 150 in New York is pretty good. But he worked at Google, and he lived in New York. I mean, that's pretty good. He also was like, like the top rated of his group and stuff. I do probably just work really hard. Okay, yeah. So, anyways. Client-side engineer, 97 a year. Software engineer, 90. So let's bring that down. Yeah, I don't know. Pays decently. Let's look at some reviews. Oh, God. Oh, no. I didn't know it was going to be like this. 24% recommend to a friend. Bodybuilding.com. Why? Oh, no. Major turnaround happening. With the recent departure of the chief digital officer. What is that? The focus shifted from one man's egotistical dictatorship to a much more open, collaborative environment. Oh, boomers. You like the stream transitions? They're fire? Hey, thanks. Huge turnover, poor strategy, bait and switch. It's a dictatorship. I don't think a company will be around for much longer. Oof. Failing company with no leadership. Ooh. No job security. Well, I mean, that doesn't exist anyways. Oh, they had 2020 layoffs. Don't hire people if you know budget cuts are coming. Yeah, but they need you to do that underpaid work, fam. I'm a front end dev and I'm getting burned out. Work is starting to get really boring. Is this common or is this the wrong path in dev? It's probably just the wrong path in life. I don't know. I mean, you gotta be practical about it. If you're a front end dev and you're getting bored, maybe dev was just never for you. That's what happened to me. Like, I'm living life in reverse. I shouldn't have done dev. I should have been a pilot, but also being a pilot isn't a fantastic job because I'd still be in corporate. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to do the things that you need to do to get where you need to go. And that was really vague and inspirational. My masters of micromanaging failure. Bruh. The company's on a terrible trajectory. Treat your employees with respect. Putting the no in autonomy. Is Object Partners Inc. cringe? I don't know. Could be. I don't know that company. Oh no. Why do you want to be a pilot? So I can fly, man. Can't a man just want to fly? Like, that's my super... If I could pick a superpower, it'd be fly and then probably teleport. What is this? They have different companies? Different company videos? Tell me more. That office does not look fun. Great stream. Hey, thanks for being here. How's the YouTube channel? Hope it's going good. You can't hear? Yeah, I'm not turning the audio on. Mobile team lead. That's a good talk. God, these offices look so bleak, dude. At least all the devs look like devs. They're on point. They got shorts and flip-flops. True, true, true. Are there other people in Grind Reel employed? What? No, I don't have employees. I wouldn't want employees. I don't want to manage people. I want people to manage themselves. If I was going to pay someone, which I do, I pay them as contractors. So you're self-employed. You're just getting money from me. We're opening back up. Oh no. That's all right. Utah said May 1st. What's up? Open it back up. Does this video make you want to work here? I'm not seeing anything that makes me want to work here. Personally. I see a really boring office. Gotta love your cubes. I like low wall cubicles are the worst. Like, just at least give them high wall cubicles. You got a gym you can go work at, so that's good, I guess. Nothing like going to the gym as a perk. Except when you already go to the gym. What do other people do? They don't. They do whatever they want, and we split money on products. The concept of open office. Yeah, but then they can't micromanage you, fam. Oh, look, he's got a toy on his desk. Let's talk about it. It doesn't want to work. Whatever. All right. Who's next? Let's see. You know what you're doing. If you can look at Vancouver, we'll get. Yeah, sure. We'll take a look at Vancouver. What's good, dude? Any small Utah companies I'd recommend? Honestly, no. Well, not off the top of my head. An unspoken crime in workspaces is fluorescent lighting offices. Yeah, dude. Getting kicked in the eyes for 8 hours? No. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know, for some reason, offices just want low light, dim lighting, blue harsh light, moldy carpet. Smells weird. Someone microwaved old fish one time in the break room, and now the whole office smells like old fish, and it just gets worse. But they're too cheap to come in and clean out the carpet and things that the smell is stuck to. And what are some good Republican startups? What? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever sorted my company by political affiliation, and I don't think you'd ever find out the political affiliation unless you look at the CEO. So I guess that could be a pro tip. Have you seen any company that forces employees to make YouTube videos? No. I got an RPA developer offer. I don't know what RPA dev is. Kirkland? Oh, wait, no, I was going to do another one. We're going to do Vancouver. Vancouver's super expensive. But we'll try. New here. The channel's pretty cool. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, Sergio. What do you think about Unity dev? Game dev in general is underpaid and overworked. Front-end developer, 40,000 to 65,000. But hold on, we need to see. What is that in U.S. terms? So 28,000. 28,000 to oh god, that's terrible. 28,000 to 46,000 a year. Oh no, this is really bad. In Vancouver, 28,000. 28,000 to 46,000. 28,000 is like, that's like $13 an hour. Josh knows I say hi, but it's a roll of the dice if he answers your question. That's really, really bad. So telecom again down here. So would that be? Oh no. Do you think Facebook's open source advocate roles are legit? I mean, it's Facebook. They got the money to pay you. I don't know what you do. You just did Boise? Yeah, we did Boise. We found bodybuilding. It was kind of eh. Let's see what it does. How's my dad? My dad has not asked me for money today, so we'll see. Did it freeze? Anticipated start date as soon as possible. I mean, for that kind of, for 20, what was it, 20-something thousand? Jeez. You don't really want to see wages in Belgium in that case. Yeah, well, like, you got super high taxes in Europe. Like, Canada has high taxes too, but like, dang. That's for 2 years, and they want you to have 2 years experience. This is wage slavery. With 3 years experience for 28,000 a year, real good. What was it? It was 40, right? So 40 CAD is $28,360. It was 28K to 46K USD. Now Vancouver is just as expensive as like San Francisco. So Think about that. Think about that. Is the economy bad or the companies suck? The company just sucks. This company sucks for sure. Hands-on experience with server-side response language. Oh, okay. I thought it said responsive language. I was like, PHP is not really responsive, but it's server-side. Like all of them? Yeah, I read all of them. I want you to start ASAP and live on the dollar menu. Of course they do. Duh. 2 years of experience in writing consumer-facing commercial websites. Bro, it's called Shopify or WooCommerce. I'd say Vancouver's a bit more expensive than San Francisco. Yeah, even then. So what? $28K to $46,000 to live somewhere that's more expensive than San Francisco. What is this? Is this funny? This is funny. All right, Telcom. That's name and shame. Urgently hiring. Of course you are. I got 2 fingers for him. Do they look like birds? Can you elaborate on why profitable small companies are good? Yeah, sure. So profitable small companies are better than startups because typically startups have investors, which means they have outside loans that they need to pay back, which means they're going to squeeze the most money they can out of you, whereas if a small company is already profitable, it's up to them with what they want to do with those profits. They could reinvest it back into their workers, but they don't have to give it to investors. These are known as bootstrapped companies, companies that are small and profitable, and they don't need outside money. Those are usually the best companies because they're more secure. They're not at the demands of investors. Now, not always are they good companies, but if you had to pick one or the other, I would take the smaller company. What do you think about working at €600 a month as an iOS dev? Yeah, it's time to outsource that onto companies in the US as a W-8 contractor. Yeah, we were gonna go to Glassdoor, right? Western European companies that come into East Europe and pay 20% of what they could pay in the West. I mean, that's what they do, right? That's what all companies do. They want that cheap labor. It sucks. But that's called global arbitrage. Currency arbitrage. Your currency is worth less, but they can, like, it's just, look it up. Let's go back. See how much they pay. We know how much they pay, but let's see. Oh, is it a recruiter? Portland, we'll get there. Check the UK, we'll get there. Tell reviews. Okay, here we go. Tell me more. No salaries. Okay. I don't know. I think 28K to 46K. That's a meme. That's a good meme. I don't know who would work that. I wonder how much you get paid as an intern. As an intern. If that's what you get paid as a 3 years experienced front end developer, how much do you get paid as an intern? Actually, I need to put this on my garbage jobs list. Do jobs with unrealistic expectations actually manage to hire people? Yeah, people that don't know any better, people that think, oh, wow, this is a great opportunity. What about Italy? They don't pay much there? True. Which books do you recommend for creating and growing a business? There's a lot of different books. creating a business, I just researched that on my own, but Unscripted towards the end has some decent advice about, well, it doesn't have advice, but just lets you in on S-Corps and stuff. Maybe Crushing It for Growing a Brand by Gary Vee. Like, I like that book. I like Gary Vee. I just didn't know that he paid his people crap. It's too bad. All right. 50 to 90K. Junior backend engineer. Oh, wait. 70 to 110,000. But really, how much is it? 70 Canadian dollars is 50. So it's 50 to 78,000. 50 to 78,000. That's not good. That's really trash. Buffalo, New York. Well, we'll do Ohio. What apps you use to take notes? Oh, this is Notion. It's like Trello and Evernote had a baby. Because I used to use those. You're a natural collaborator. Not for 50K. My Indeed froze. Jacksonville is all C# jobs. Josh, Indeed uses the local currency, not USD. This is Canadian dollars. If I go to Europe, it shows those jobs as euros, not dollars. Stop spamming. Bradley, please. Stop. What salaries would be good for a beginner? 50K USD minimum. If you take anything under $50,000 as the first job as a developer, you're getting cucked. Now, I normally don't say that word. That's probably going to demonetize me, but yeah. Intern less than 50K, I still think the same. If you're not in New York City, Hawaii, San Francisco, probably it. Otherwise, 50K. Oh, dude, I wonder what you get paid at a non-profit. Are we looking at remote jobs? We're looking at all jobs. 50K is too low. Yeah, that's why I said if you take anything under 50K USD, that would be a joke. That's $25 an hour or $24 an hour. Only Believe. Thank you for the 50. Have a great Friday and weekend as well to you. Thanks for being here. Any idea what this job pays? Oh, well, you want SpaceX. VM systems engineer? Yeah, sure. I got you, fam. Thank you for the 20, Zach. So VM systems engineer. Let's find out. Do you think 0 years you can get into Google? Yeah, you just got to pass the interview. That's all Google cares about. You have a job posting, it seems. 83 to 116 it says. Let's try systems engineer. Probably around 80 to 90,000. That'd be my guess. So if we kind of average these together, and you got to remember all of the salaries you see on Glassdoor are inflated because they take the people that have been there for 10 years and they take the people that had just started. So the people that have been there for a while are getting paid more, and they pull up the salaries, and like if I look at my salary, my first engineering job, it was like 77,000. I was getting paid 64,000. So always like subtract like 7-10% from these, and that would probably be closer to what you could expect. So for systems engineer, we're going to say probably between 85 and 90K at SpaceX. Does that help, Zach? Why would an employer take you at 50K when a lot of junior devs ask for less? Because you know what you're doing, because they like you, because you're worth 50K. Just because someone wants less money doesn't mean they can do the job. Like the work still needs to get done. All right, I need a drink. All right, go get a drink, dude. Does a strong personality make up for half decent coding? It depends on where you want to go in your career. If you're the type of guy who can just BS your way through things, then yeah, probably strong personality could do it. Yo, Jay, you live in Salt Lake? I sure do. What are these in European salaries? Well, you'd need to take off like 30% just because of European tax, and then lower it by another 10% because it's Europe. So we could do it, I guess. We'll go with 80. So we're at 59. Let's minus another 10%. All right, yeah, you're probably getting $53,000 salary for Europe. Now let's convert 53 USD to so 49,000 euros. Let's see. What are you branding, the corporate Kool-Aid? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do Ohio next. Then I have to get ready to do my solo flight. What are you drinking? Is that pink liquid? It's just some grape strawberry thing. One second. Was this Canada? Yeah, that's Canada. Let's see. Ohio. What city in Ohio? Let's see. Are you looking for jobs in general or for yourself? We're just looking at garbage jobs in general. That's all. How are the dogs? Dogs are good. 35K salary for a dev job in Sweden. Yeah, you got super high taxes. Being a digital nomad and traveling the world as a remote developer, assuming visa, you get a new country when your visa ends. If you wanted to live that lifestyle, it'd probably be fun for a year or two. But at some point, you'd be like, all right, I'm tired of living out of a suitcase. Cleveland. Quebec? Oh, dude, Quebec pays ultra trash. Let's look at this. My friggin' Indeed keeps freezing. This is effectively a startup within an established company. Oh, all right. So whenever you read this, I would say abort. Abort big time. Startups inside of established companies are super notorious for just being wiped out completely. So companies will be like, oh, we have this idea and we'll make a sub company and we'll hire people to do it. And then they'll just kill it. The companies create projects and they kill those projects. It's like at Google when they had those little Google glasses. I don't know if you remember those. But like, they just kill off. They just kill off these little companies. I would never work for a startup within an established company unless you had on paper somewhere written down that you, like, if the project were to get shut down, you would be relocated within the established company. Starting my own channel soon. Any tips? Just consistency. 10-minute videos. Happy Friday, Nick. Thanks for being here, dude. Honestly, if you're new, take whatever you can to get the experience. No. Don't take whatever money you can just to get the experience. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. I get what you're saying, Basil, but like, don't take whatever money you can just to get the experience. And because it drives the market rate down. It drives the entire market rate down. If you take $30K just to get experience, well, now the company's going to know that they can get $30K. And then another company's going to do it. And then another company's going to do it. And they're going to lower it to $20K. And some guy's going to take $20K just to get experience. And now you're going to be climbing a longer ladder for no reason. Like, stop. Now everyone's going to start at $20K, and now it's going to take them 9 years to get back to where they could have started at. Don't just take anything you can get to get the job. Have some self-respect, fam. Please. Marvin, what's up, dude? You think 50K is still bottom line somewhere like Texas where cost of living? Yeah, probably about 50K. Malik, what's up? The problem is people will do it anyway. Might as well be the guy who needs it. Sure, but if you're in the stream, don't do that. I'd recommend becoming an independent flight instructor. Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty dope. I'd be down to be a CFI. That'd be cool. Oh, good point about pushing the price down, but at the moment, if you need money to survive, it's all you can get. No, it's not. Like, if you need money to survive, you could sell a product. You could make your own business. Like, you don't need a job to make money, but that's just the problem is that's the only way most people know how to get money is by working a job. Well, the CEO that ran your company, he figured out how to make money without working a job. You can do it too. It's just hard. Sparsh, what's up, dude? Chicago jobs? Maybe I'll put this in my garbage job section. You listen to music? Wait, what? Yeah, I listen to music. Cleveland, Ohio. Coding languages that get you employed quickly. There's no coding language that's going to get you employed quickly. There's a lot of high demand for different languages, but also high demand means high application rates. So honestly, PHP, because everyone thinks it's a meme, but there's a lot of jobs and everyone's like, I'm not doing PHP, I'm better than that. I was like, okay, well, you be better than that and still be unemployed, and I'm going to go have a job. Have you done Phoenix yet? I have not. Where are we going next? Chicago? Web developer, Mitchell and Mitchell. Well, couldn't it just, like, you had such a cool opportunity to make it Mitchell squared. Come on. Come on. Why would you be Mitchell and Mitchell or Lawson and Lawson? You could just be Lawson squared. That'd be such a cool name. $2,500 a month. Is this contract? Yep, contract. $2,500. So let's say every time you see a range, you can just expect that you're going to get smack dab in the middle. So you're going to be getting $2,750. All right, so let's look at that. $2,750. We'll do times 12. So that's $33,000 a year. $33,000 a year. That's pretty freaking trash. That's not even $18 an hour. Is Josh looking at Twitch chat or YouTube? I'm looking at YouTube. I'm not live on Twitch right now. Would you ever work for a company again? Nah. Every time I get recruiters that email me, I just respond and say, can I be the CEO? They're like, what? Because they expect everyone to be like, oh, yes, thank you so much for the job opportunity. Wow, I really need this. Please, I'll do anything. But I'm like, nah, I want to be the boss. And they're like, what? They're so confused. And they're like, this is a web developer. I was like, yeah, but I want to be the boss. So $33,000. This is no taxes, okay? So this is contract. So you're not paying any taxes on this. $33,000 with no tax. So let's say, let's look at, let's see how much taxes you're going to be paying on that. You're going to be paying, what? Up to $40,000. So you're going to be paying 12% on $20,000 and 10% on the first $9,000. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's just do minus 12%. So let's say around $29,000 after tax. You get $29,000. But this is just this is not self-employed tax rates. So honestly, we need to take off another like at least 5%. Whoops. So you're at $27,000. $27,000 here. This is probably closer because taxes are higher when you're self-employed because you're paying both sides. Two years for friggin' what? $13 an hour? Cool. $13 an hour. This is garbage. 100% garbage. And state tax? Yeah. I mean, taxes, it depends on how much you business expense because you're also self-employed here, but you're working for them, so you can't really business expense a whole lot. So, yeah, it looks like a lot of money, but it's actually not. It's $13 an hour. What a joke. Don't forget they want 1 year of sales experience. True. Can you talk about the Andrew machine learning course? I don't, what? $13? I'm applying now, dude. Why don't you just go work at In-N-Out? I'm pretty sure that you starting at like 14 down the road. And you'd take home more too because you're not contract. So it's pretty trash. Mid-level front-end developer with some PHP. Let's see what mid-level means to them. Sassy cascading style sheets. Web dev plus sales. Yeah, good luck, right? Imagine a web dev that can actually communicate. That doesn't happen, okay? We sit and we don't talk. All right? If you look in our direction, we look away. +3 years experience. All right, that's pretty mid-level. Knowledge of Git branching. Okay. Relational databases. Adobe Photoshop. Yeah, makes sense. All right, we're getting to the good stuff. 3 years. 3 years. Yeah, this seems like it's pretty accurate. Custom post types. What? They spelled custom wrong. Which framework do you think is worth learning more right now? Whatever gets the job done. Honestly, it doesn't matter what framework you learn. You can learn Vue and go apply to a React job. It won't matter. I'm getting experience. Don't forget about the experience. Yeah. I just want to see a company that's bold enough to say where it says compensation and then it says paid and experience. That's what I want to see. Do you just ignore whenever they're like 2 years required? Yeah, dude, I don't. Whenever I see like 8 years required, I ignore it. I just ignore all the requirements. They don't know what they want. Honestly, they say that these are all required. How do you get 5 years or 3 years HTML5? 20 minutes of HTML5 is the same thing as 3 years of HTML5. That's what I mean. These companies don't know what they're doing. Git, 1 year preferred. Okay, 2 days of Git is the same as 1 year. WordPress, this is 5 minutes on Pantheon.io. None of this matters. Like, they don't know what they want. Currently at Lambda, what's the minimum acceptable? 50K. 50K if you're not in New York City, 50K if you're not in San Francisco, 50K if you're not in Alaska or Hawaii. Other than that, 50K. All right. HTML5 expert. I don't know what that means. Where? We're looking for careers. Curalink. Two days of Git is not the same as 1 year. Yes, it is. You can get 85% of what you need to know by using Git for 2 days. You can push, right? You can pull. You can change branches. You can cherry pick. That's it. You're good to go. That's all. Like 1 year. If you don't have a job, what's your source of income? I create content. I shitpost on the internet for a living. I make fun of corporate for a living. It's pretty great. Honestly, it's pretty great. Who formats their openings like this? Who does this? Current openings. Controller, mid-level front-end developer with some PHP experience. Who thought about this title? Senior client relationship manager, manager of training. Do you have your YouTube income deposited into your business account? Yes. All the money that I get goes to my business account, and then I pull out money from my business account to my personal account to pay my bills. That's how I do it. Controller. What? Friday, get some beer. I don't drink alcohol, man. Makes me sick. You do you. Mission statement. What about the other job posts? How would you ever memorize this mission statement? Our mission statement at Curalink Healthcare is to offer clients an array of solution-driven behavioral health and wellness programs that are focused on improving health, well-being, and productivity. To care for the individual client members by resolving, setting in motion a plan and providing information to address a participant's problem or concern both professionally and efficiently, and to create a working environment for CuraLink employees that treats them with professionalism and respect and enables them to provide services to clients and individuals in an exceptional manner. Fuck. How do you remember this? Imagine trying to put your mission statement on a shirt. Not here. Not at CuraLink. What's a good starting entry salary for California? It depends on where you live in California. Like, probably in California, like Los Angeles, 100K. San Francisco, 100K minimum. Anywhere else, probably like 70 or 80. What does that even mean? We don't know, but it makes them sound like they care, right? If you make a person with 2 days experience do something difficult with Git, he will mess up the project. Define something difficult with Git. And if you're not going to make somebody with less experience of Git than you, that person's going to be like, I don't know how to do this. If a person that doesn't know how to do something difficult with Git does it, of course they'll mess it up. But that's why you hire someone that goes, oh, I don't know how to do that. Can I ask you how? You know 85% of everything you need after 2 days in Git. You don't need to know 100% of things 100% of the time. That's why Google exists. Back me up on this, chat. You only need to know like 80% of the things. Or not even. I'd say maybe 50% of the things. Maybe 20. What's your media company's mission statement? It starts with a capital F and then it's just a bunch of symbols. And then it says corporate. And then there's a big middle finger emoji after that. That's my company's mission statement. No, it'd probably be like create a life that you like through the skills of technology, honestly. The skills of branding, media, technology. $26 to $32 an hour. That's what, 52,000 to 36 or 64,000. So 1 year experience, you're going to be getting 26 an hour. That's 50K a year. That's fine. It's actually a decent job. No goals is mine. Back in my day, I memorized a thesaurus. That's what they would say. It's spelled thesaurus. What is this? Are these supposed to be links? Did the HR lady who wrote this doesn't understand that you can't put links on Indeed? Oh no. These are supposed to be links, right? Award-winning culture and engage with our current team members. Now you've piqued my curiosity. Graphic design intern, $419 per week. Was that $2,000? $1,600? Just got off the phone with the company for no less than $80K. I literally utilized the tactics you talk about on here and changed the whole conversation, and they respected me. That's right, dude. You put your foot down and they respect you, unless they're a crappy company, which you'll see immediately when they say, okay, we're not interested. Companies that are worth working for will respect you when you put your foot down. Companies that are garbage will dismiss you when you put your foot down. And you're going to think that there's something wrong, but no. Companies want people that hold their ground. Those are the people that are like worth paying. People that can make decisions and stick to them, not people that just do whatever they're told. Like, you get what you pay for, honestly. Companies that do that, they get what they pay for. They get crappy products and they have high turnover. Community manager, 95K a year. That's crazy. Never seen a community manager get paid that much. If you built your own companies, would you hire Finnish employees? I don't know. What can they do? I don't care. I don't care where they're from. Never thought about it, really. Had a tech interview on Tuesday and then got in the Zoom meeting. They were 5 minutes late, then sent me an email for an internal review on the position. Jeez. Average new home star hourly pay ranges from $13 an hour to $28 per hour. Where's software? Weren't we looking at software? How come there's no software? Look at a job near Los Angeles? Sure. If you start a company, what would be its corporate culture? We wouldn't have a corporate culture. My company wouldn't have a corporate culture. My company would just be like, get it done, and what you do in the meantime is up to you. As long as it's getting done to the standards you promised that I okayed. Boom, done. If you do your job, I would never pay hourly. I'd never pay salary. I just pay, like, this is what I need you to do. This is how much I'm going to pay you for it. Get it done. Here's the money up front. All right, now get it done by this date. All right, you didn't get it done by this date. Okay, you're fired. Probably you get one warning. And then it'd be like, all right, you didn't get it done again by the date that you said. And you didn't tell me. So you're fired. And then I get somebody else. It's pretty easy. Pay them up front. They do the job. Pay them up front. They do the job. Pay them up front. They don't do the job. Bye. That's my culture. Whatever you do in the meantime after you get the job done or before you get the job done, I don't care. As long as it's done by the day that you do it. Or that you say that you're going to do it. That's it. Right? Would you have a diversity officer? I don't even know what that is. Award-winning culture. Tell me more. How would you do job interviews? I've done job interviews. I hired a couple dudes at my last job. And I didn't care about his education. I mean, I looked at his portfolio. It was pretty trash, to be honest. But he said that he could do stuff with Calendar.js. I think that's what we were using. And I was like, all right, this is what I need you to do because I don't have enough time to do it. Can you just show me how you tackle this? And he started doing it in the interview. He's like, I do this, this, and this, and this. And I was like, cool, because that's what you're going to be doing at the job you're hired. And then we hired him. And then he did the job. And it was great. I'd get fired at your job? Probably. If you don't do the job that you say that you're going to do on time, then okay, bye. How can you expect exact deadlines? If someone says, I will have it done by this date, and then they do not have it done by this date, I didn't expect the deadline. They gave the deadline. Josh, implement a bubble sort. It's too big brain for me. Oh, award-winning culture because your warden will be watching. True, true. Oh, it appears we found the last 10 years. Here's what we're all about. It's estimate, not deadline. Well, then do it by the estimate, or you're fired. You do the work, you get paid. That's what it's all about, you know? I don't know why this isn't loading. It's a problem when I have too many Chrome tabs open. Oh, somebody sent Gabe, have you ever done any vids showing us decent job postings? Yes, I've done that. They're just really hard to find. As most job postings, as I said earlier in the stream, the good job postings, all right, well, whatever, I'll put this in my list. The good job postings are really vague, super vague. They either talk about money and the money seems reasonable, or they don't talk about money and you only find out that the job is reasonable in the interview. I applied to 20 plus entry level jobs which had 2+ years of experience. Yep. If my boss gives me a deadline, it's not exactly by that time. If I give it, I shorten it and I'm done exactly by that time. Weird. Exactly, right? I'm not giving the deadlines. You're giving the deadlines. Josh, dark mode, please. This isn't my normal YouTube browse conditions, but sure, we'll turn dark mode. Sorry. I'm sorry about your retinas. Whatever. Josh, switch to Brave. True. I just have all my stuff synced up on this. That's why I don't use Brave. JS Barney is 30,000. Okay, let's talk about it. Oh, dude, I hate this. I hate this stuff. These are garbage companies. Hold on. My Chrome tab froze. Look. I've been seeing a lot of this lately. Make sure you can read it. A good fit for applicants with gaps in their resume or who have been out of the workforce for the past 6 months or more. This company is basically admitting to saying, we're paying you garbage so that you can get a stamp on your resume to fill the job gap. Oh, by the way, we're probably going to overwork you too. That's anytime you see this on a job. We're paying you garbage because you have a job gap and you need to get back in the workforce. So this is the penalty you have to take. Stupid, dude. This is a company trying to take advantage of people. A good fit for applicants with gaps in their resume. Huh. This shit pisses me off. A good job for someone just entering the workforce or returning to the workforce with limited experience and education. Again. First job, you gotta take crap pay. What a garbage company. What are thoughts on fan companies finally going remote after what's going on? It's sad that we needed fan companies to say it's okay to work remote. That's my thought. Everyone's like, what do you think about Twitter saying that he's going to let his employees work remote forever? Like, we needed a Twitter CEO to say it's okay to work remote forever for people to finally be like, oh, really? We can? People are so brainwashed. Wow, I needed someone at a big company to say it's okay before I could finally do it. People can't think for themselves. It's retarded. Yeah, basically, I've been seeing this a lot. What about tasks that get thrown out after completion? Should I care about it? What? Good morning, everyone. Flip, dude, thanks for being here. Maybe we'll talk about this. Boomers only okay it so they can install surveillance software? Yeah. Don't you think working remote might result in more location-neutral hiring, more outsourcing, and eventually lower salaries? I think that like you can outsource, sure, if everyone's remote, but you could have done that anyways. So I don't think working remote is specifically going to increase outsourcing. They could have already been doing that, and a lot of companies did. But also, some jobs you just need people to be in the same time zone or within a few time zones, like East Coast to West Coast, but not East Coast to Australia. PC people will lynch you for saying the R word. Yeah, it slipped out because in real life I say the R word. I'm like, that's dumb, but I don't say that. I say the R-E-T. Whatever. You guys get it. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just being real. It makes me mad because I want you guys to get paid what you're worth, all right? What's the scripts application? This is Notion. That's where I keep all my scripts for my videos. Even though I don't have scripts, I just have ideas and I flesh them out. What's the R word? Yeah. Good meme. I think it was the first time I ever slipped out because it just made me so mad. Oh, we already looked at that one. Love the streams. Can you make income doing part-time dev work? Sure. Strong CSS engineering skills. Can you guys explain to me what strong CSS engineering skills mean? Does that mean that you can center a div? Our word is remote, okay? I'm thinking about getting a sales job. Have you ever considered that kind of position? I would never take a sales job. Not big. I don't know, because I'm only getting a commission. Like, I'm not getting the full commission. If I was gonna do sales, I would sell my own product. Strong CSS engineering skills. What does this mean? Can someone explain what this means? Can you teach me how to center a div? What do you think about the stimuluses? We just got more debt. You can flex like a box. True. You can use Flexbox. Big brain time. Good understanding of asynchronous request handling, partial page updates, and Ajax. Isn't that just what Ajax is? Paid vacation, 12 paid holidays. Maternity and paternity leave. I guess that's good. Corporate discounts. What the hell is a corporate discount? A culture that promotes work-life balance, celebrates diversity, and offers numerous family-oriented events throughout the year. Have you guys seen those pictures of companies that like a bring your kids into work day and you like get your kid ready for like what you would be doing as a job? Like when your dad brings your when your dad brings you to work and he brings you to the cubicle and he's like, "This is where you're going to be. Isn't this great? Isn't this what you want to do when you're all grown up?" Yeah, corporate discount. Corporate discount is when they give you a discount on the travel that they're supposed to pay, but you have to pay it. So 10% on stuff you don't need. What is a corporate discount? I think my salary is being corporately discounted. What is an example of a good culture description? An example of a good culture description on a website would be where they don't have a place for culture. That would be good. You go into the interview and you decide like companies that say they have a good culture is stupid. I almost said it again. Companies that say they have a good culture is stupid because who gets to decide what good is? You get to decide if the company culture is good because it's relating to you. They don't get to decide. It's so vague. Of course the person who wrote it thinks it's good. Corporate discounts. That's a good meme. Corporate culture. Why don't you like machine learning or deep learning? It's not that I don't not like it. I'd rather go outside and fly airplanes. My company has a deal with Verizon and we get 20% off our phone plans. Well, to be honest, your company should just step up and pay your phone plan. That's what my company did. So if you get 20% off your phone plan, your company is gypping you out of what should be a 100% paid phone plan. You know how your boss can call you at home, right? If your boss can call you at home, your company should cover your phone plan 100%. That's what all of my companies did. All of my companies that I ever worked at paid for my phone plan, because if your colleagues or boss needs to talk to you on the weekends or Monday night at 8 p.m., that's not at work. And when I pick up that phone, I might not be at my computer typing, but that's work. That's 100% paid. How do you spend your money? I learned how to fly airplanes, and I'm getting a paraglider license. But AI will fly airplanes too. That's cool. I mean, but I want to be the one doing it, so it's all good. Culture fit, that means you agree with their politics. I would agree with that. I have to go to the bathroom. Can someone take over chat? I'll be back in a minute. Please. How many days a week would you like to work long term, assuming no early retirement? I like to work every day. It's all good. Programming airplanes. Choose one. Airplanes. Airplanes all day, dude. Software analyst jobs. I'm not really sure what they do, McGrizzly. If the company doesn't pay for your phone, don't answer the phone anytime they call you outside of 9 to 5. All right, Blake, take over chat. Thanks for being here. Cherry, all right. Thanks for being here. I'm just gonna admire the nano leaves. Baby, come back. I'm back, Marvin. So you got to paraglide. When are you getting the paramotor? So the thing with paragliding and paramotoring is that you're limited to the same weather pretty much. The only way the paramotor opens you up is that you can fly with places that don't have hills or soarable areas. But you could still thermal and stuff. Like, I don't know. I didn't hear flush. The mic has sound dampener. Hair's on point. Hey, thanks, dude. I look like an anime character today. Probably gonna go get a haircut. What age did you finish college? I was 24 when I graduated college, and I was 25 when I finished boot camp. Did you wash your hands? Bro, wash the hands. For sure. 20-second scrub. Dude, I sang happy birthday, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Currently a junior software engineer who only knows the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You, me, and everyone else, ma'am. Would you suggest getting over the imposter syndrome in my workplace where I work with senior devs? It's all the senior devs were you, dude. All the senior devs were the same person going, I only know this. And I bet you if you were to say, you're the senior dev, you're supposed to know. Have you ever seen this meme? Hold on. I'm going to find the perfect meme for you. What's your pay, salary, history? All right. First job, mechanical engineer, $64,700. First programming job, part-time, $18 an hour. That's fine for part-time. It was a startup too. After that, $50K a year. After that, $65K a year. After that, $75K a year. Germs aren't real. Hand washing is a creation of big soap. Oh, I'm finding a meme. Here we go. This is you. What are these ads, bruh? Hold. All right. This is everyone that's ever experienced imposter syndrome, and then they go to their senior engineer, senior dev friend, and they're like, what am I doing wrong? This is it. Junior dev using tools and frameworks to debug and fixing errors. And you're like, wow. And the senior dev's over here fixing your code, and you're like, oh my gosh, he is amazing, right? And then senior dev using try catch and print, boop boop, beep bop, looking for a missing semicolon. Like, everyone thinks of, you don't have to be 100% better to look like a senior dev. All you have to do is be 1% better, maybe 2% better than everyone else, and then you look like you're amazing. This is the reality of junior senior dev relationship. This dude's looking for the semicolon that you forgot. This dude's looking for the comma that you forgot to delete when you created an object, but then you didn't want to create an object and you decided to do something else. Like, this is what it looks like. This is like everyone experiences this. It all happens. Just the senior dev's not going to talk out loud when he's like he's going to be like, all right, let me fix it. And then he's going to hit like 2 buttons and you're going to be like, wow, he fixed it. He fixed it in 2 buttons. Oh my gosh, he's so good. When in reality, all he did was delete the extra stuff that you forgot. You know, but he's going to do it so quick. You're going to be like, wow, he's going to look like Yoda. You become a senior dev when you remember to delete your console logs and your prints. I don't know if that helps. This is another good meme. Also, this is okay. So like most of the time, senior devs get their own office, right? So you don't really know what they're doing. Nah, senior devs generally know their stuff really well. It's a meme, dude. That's why we're looking at memes. Here's another state of all programmers. I'm sure we can relate. when it works the first time, you're this guy. 99% of the time, you're this guy. Even the senior devs are this guy. They just look like this guy. How long do you need to be at a company to be a senior dev? As long as it takes for you to convince them that you can use the title senior dev. There is no such thing as a universal senior dev title. Are Coursera certificates worth it? No web dev certificates are worth it. Boomer meme, not gonna lie, for sure. Also, chances of landing a job by changing careers from bachelor to chemistry to coding to self-taught route. It's gonna be hard. Self-taught's always the hardest. Is marketing 80% of business success? I'd say like 90% of business success. All right, what was the next town? We're so far off. What was the next town that we were gonna look for? I forget. We're in Chicago right now. What are some software companies we should look up if we have bad corporate culture? I don't. Free code camp certs are worth it. If you put a free code camp cert on your resume, you're gonna get laughed at, because certifications. Those types of certifications don't have any accountability to it. You just click next, and you just click the button next and next and next and next. Complete chapter, complete chapter, complete chapter, and then you get to the end and you get the certification. But there's no way to prove that. That's why they don't mean anything. Like at a code camp, if you don't show up to class, you get booted. College, you don't show up, you get booted. So certificates are just memes. Unless it's like Comp TIA or A+. Atlanta. We'll do Atlanta. Do some Europe. Oh, I didn't say put it on the resume. All right, you got me. Coursera. Present matters. Certificates don't do anything. Do it for the knowledge and then build projects. Those are your certificates. What's the script thing that you use? It's called Notion. How do you find out what people want to learn? I just post what I think is interesting, and then you see if other people like it, and then you expand on that. Peachtree Corners. What the? Boy, this better be paying like $100K. An eye for design. Dude, I hate it. They even think it's a meme. That's why they put it in quotes. Ability to hand code without frameworks. Oh no, dude. This is boomer. This is boomer company. Big boomers. Who hand codes without frameworks? Are you trying to fail as a company? Are you trying, like... Are you, ability to code advanced CSS. Advanced CSS, all right? Not your basic CSS. We're talking flex boxes and centering divs. What does that even mean? This is so vague, dude. Google certificates, still a meme. No web dev certificates worth it? They're not worth it. Only things with proctored exams are worth it. Familiarity with tools such as Photoshop. InVision. Oh, so they just want a UI designer. Sketch. Oh, they want a UI designer. So they want a front-end developer with PHP. So if you're a front-end developer with PHP, wouldn't that just be full stack? Wouldn't that be full stack developer? What is this? But they know that they can get less money if they put front-end engineer with PHP. Front-end engineer with PHP. It's like saying it's like going to Subway and saying, I want a veggie sandwich with ham. And the Subway guy is going to be like, isn't that just a ham sandwich? No. It's the veggie sandwich with ham. That's what a front-end web developer with PHP is. It's a full-stack developer? Are you serious? Nice to have. Oh, backend, by the way. I hate it when companies do this. They're trying to take advantage of you. What's the pay? Applied imagination. Apply these nuts. Hold on. Let's look. Fast-paced workflow not suitable for everyone. Hold on, I gotta put on my personal account. I'm not signed up for Glassdoor. I think this has been a pretty hilarious stream, honestly. Have you ever interviewed a potential dev? Yeah, and I said, this is what we do here. This is what you're going to be doing when we hire you. Show me how you do this. Great people. Genius level people who are down to earth. Dude, if you're going to write a positive post and you're going to put genius level people, why not just put like 4D chess level people? Galaxy brain level people. Who actually writes genius level people? Remember the auto parts company you took a video recorded coding test? It was awkward. I recently started there. Oh, you're talking about O'Reilly. Yeah, I remember O'Reilly. Cons. When you work for any thriving small company, bro, how much more are you gonna gargle this? You have the opportunity to learn more, learn faster, and do more. With that being said, that comes with working harder, smarter, or a combination of both. Okay. I feel like part of the family. Company family. Who writes that? Are you serious? I feel like part of the family. Why? That's how we know this company is trash. Oh boy. The reviews are real. You know they're real. Hey, what's the problem? Bro, these reviews have to be fake. On top of everything, the work culture is the best. Casual dress code, a lot of coffee, tons of snacks, and team lunch each week are just a few of the perks we have working at Applied Imagination. Oh my god. Bro, I don't think... I would say that you're, like, balls deep. But, like, I think you're past that, dude. I think it's so deep, it's coming out the other end. How much more could you gargle in a review? Seriously. Like, just think about it. You saw that dog? There's a dog creeping on me in the background. Hey, buddy. Who writes this? This company is small and everyone wears many hats. Everyone has to pitch in and get the job done. My job, team coordinator. Oh, all right. Hold on. Hold on. It makes sense. It makes sense why he's so peppy about it, or they. It makes sense why they're so peppy about it. Because my job as team coordinator, he doesn't have a job, right? He doesn't do anything. It makes sense. We understand why he's so happy, because he doesn't have to actually do anything. Okay. All right. There we go. It all makes sense now. My job, or lack thereof, I can't. Team coordinator, aka distract people. Many hats, changing targets, moving environment, and fast pace. Don't forget about fast pace. How much do you make from YouTube per month? About 9,000. Sometimes the sheer amount and diversity of work to be done can be difficult. However, I don't see this as a con. Come on, dude. Imagine, I bet this dude says yes to everything. I don't see working lots and lots of hours and constantly having to do different things as a con. I don't see how my management not knowing what they're doing as a con. I think it's a great opportunity of a challenge that can be overcome with experience and organization. My God, dude. I hope they gave you something for this. I have experienced such kindness and support from the company and directors when unexpected personal events have occurred. What you mean? Bro, if you say somebody died in your family, of course people are going to be nice. Would you think they're going to be mad? Bro, why do you tell her to take the medicine? What, like she could still be alive? Of course they're not going to do that. What do you mean? People aren't going to be mean to you. Oh, my dog died. Good. Of course they're not going to do that. Josh Fluke barf bags? Yeah. This is such a joke, bro. All right. This has to be fake. 100% has to be fake. While working corporate environments, did you get a lot of headbutting with leadership? Yeah. Because they say, do this thing, and I say, why? And they say, we don't pay you to ask why, we pay you to do the thing. And I said, yeah, but it would make more sense if we did it this way. And they said, we don't pay you to think, we pay you to do the job. And I'm like, but on the application, like, don't you want a good company? Just do the thing, Josh. Applied imagination. Any opinion about Top Toll? Top Toll's pretty hard. I made it to like the third interview and I was like, I'm too dumb. I can't do it. An eye for design. You can see the difference between 12 pixels and 16 pixels, and it bothers you if it's not correct, and you love white space. Weekly catered lunch. Just give me the money for lunch instead, please. Let me bring my lunch. That was a good garbage job. Is there a Discord? Yeah, dude. I got a Discord. Web developer, New Rock, 1.6 out of 5. Ooh, could be some cringe. Apparently I have an eye for design. Put that on your resume as a skill. What's your view on agile methodology? You mean getting stuff done? I don't know. It's kind of a meme. Everyone's like, we're agile. Okay. You use sticky notes? We're agile. Yeah, here's benefit worth X. We reduced your salary by 1.5x to give you this benefit. That's what they do. They offer, and so you'll see a bunch of you'll see, like, so there's this place called Snack Nation, and you can YouTube the video, but there's this place called Snack Nation, and it goes, you wouldn't believe it, but 4 out of 5 employees would actually prefer snacks instead of a pay raise. And like, what? I agree with most things you say, but free catered lunch is pretty nice. Do I get to decide what catered lunch is that day? Do I get to decide exactly what it is? And do I get to have unlimited servings? Otherwise, just give me the money. I don't want, it's not free, dude. If it's free, it could have been money that was given to you. Okay? Stop thinking about perks at work as free. That's money that could have been given to you. I'll take more money. Let me decide what I want to do with the money. Stop just being like, oh, we're getting the new vegan sushi rolls today. Like, this is not a perk for me. I don't know if this is paid. Bad company, bad people. They do not respect employee. I did not enjoy work as special for the manager, Olga, at Clearwater Lake, plus the bad communication. Olga? Dang it, Olga. Friggin' Olga. What do they do? Is this a cleaning company? Is YouTube your best employer yet? I'm a contractor, so I'm self-employed. My last team lunch was chilly. It was great. People farting up their cubes the rest of the afternoon. Did you ever apply for a big tech company? I applied for Google once, and then I said, can I work remote? And they said no. I said, okay, bye. Are you banned from LinkedIn? Sure am. Employee sounds like something companies will come up with next. Kelly, don't give them ideas. Would you get into consulting? You can't really scale consulting. Consulting is selling your time, so you can't really scale your time. It'd be the same thing as just, the only thing you could do is just charge more money, but you still have to be at that location for that amount of time, which I don't like. I'd rather build a product and sell that when I don't have to be around. Put that time up front and then scale that. If you built your own product, sure. Got a whole website. Got a game on the App Store. It's trash. Why you not vegan though? Bruh, you ever had spicy chicken nuggets at Wendy's? What you mean? Did you have a job when you were a teen? What? When you were a teen? Yeah. Yeah, I had a job when I was a teen. I worked at Kroger. I was a bag boy. So, you're not supposed to take tips. They tell you you're not supposed to take tips from people, but you bag their groceries and you push the cart out for them. And so all the old people, I push their carts out and they'd be like, they're creepers. They had some creeper old grandmas. They were like, just put that gallon of milk in the back there. That's okay. Just reach down. Yeah, bend, get it real far back into the back of the car. Yeah. Just, can you put it a little further, Josh? Just, because you have a name tag. Just put that in the back. Yeah, just a little further. Are you okay back there, ma'am? Anything else you need help with? No, just keep putting the groceries in, Josh. Okay. And then they try to put money in your waistband and then you realize this is not what you signed up for? Dude, I had jobs as a kid. Yeah, I worked at Subway. Worked at a gym. Sounds like the dude on Family Guy. It's just, I'm just saying, like, yeah, the old ladies, I'd pick the milk out of the bag up and they'd be like, "You're so strong. You're just, wow, that's just, you must be pretty strong to lift that gallon of milk in there. You want to put my whipped cream back there too with some cherries?" Ma'am, I'm based on a true life story. This is true life. And I'm like, "Are you anything else I can help you with?" "Well, it would be nice if you could just go ahead and drive me home too." Sorry, ma'am, I have to get back to work." "Well, that's too bad. Why don't you take this 5 as a token of my appreciation?" And then I reached out to grab the 5 and she put it in my waistband, and I was like, "Can I just? I'm not supposed to take tips, ma'am." And she's like, "Oh, just you don't gotta tell anybody. It can be our little secret." "Ma'am, I can't take tips." Just take the 5. "Ma'am, I'm not supposed to." "Just take it. It's fine. Just nobody has to know. I'll see you next time, whippersnapper." Ma'am, I have to get back to work. I need an adult because I was like 14. The worst was when you had to like they had diapers, like old people diapers, and you had to pull it out, and then you see that they had diapers. Josh the Gigolo. Yeah, I was 14. Take that money. Oh, I took the money. Don't even worry about it. And one time an old lady was like, "Here's my phone number. If you're ever looking for some extra cash, just come over and you can mow my lawn and you can rake my leaves, and I even have a pool in the back. If you good at being a pool? You ever been a pool boy before?" I have to get back to work, ma'am. There's other people. I have to collect the carts and put the. Well, actually, I sounded like 14, so I was like, "Ma'am, I have to get back to work. I need to collect the carts and put them back. I'm sorry, I can't right now. If you just give me your phone number, I'll write it down and just thank you for the opportunity." "Well, if you ever need anything, just be sure to give me a call now." Oh, dude. People this one dude was like, this guy. There was a guy that was like, there was this guy that was like, "I have a lot of toys in my house. You like toys?" Right now I kind of I just want to play World of Warcraft right now, and right now I have a level 35 mage. I'm kind of past toys. "Well, I do have a lot of toys. I have trains and train tracks and race cars, and if you ever want to come over and play with some toys, just let me know." I kind of just want to level my mage. Me and my friends, we just cleared Van Cleef. We're kind of farming it right now. "Well, if you just let me know. I just live right around the corner, okay? I just come here sometimes to get groceries, so you can help me out." Okay. Thank you. I have to get back to work. Dude, there's so many old people creeping on me when I was a bag boy. It was the worst. All right. I think that's it. That's the end of the stream. I think we're good. Thanks for being here. Should be a voice actor. Maybe. If they let me do it, I'd be down. Is this stream sponsored by Coke? I've never had a stream sponsored by any food. I've never been offered any food. Have you ever thought about voice acting? I can't really do Rick. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go get ready. Joshception. Yeah, so we have regular voice. Dude, how many voices do I have? I have Josh. I have Sid the Sloth. I have my corporate voice. I have a Karen that I can do. I have a whippersnapper that I can also do. And I have Morty when I'm like 14 and I'm just like barely getting through puberty. I also have Dave Ramsey, better than I deserve. I have a really high-pitched nerd voice like this, maybe. We could do this. Maybe like Goofy. What else? Mickey Mouse. Like this. Mickey Mouse. What else? We have Russian. Oh, I can't really. I don't know. A lot of different ones. Oh yeah. I forgot. I got Mopar DuPont Southern accent. This is where I'm from originally. This one kind of slips out from time to time. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, there's Chad. Like Chad. Yeah. yeah. Chad, dude. Like it's just like we're all just like a star, or we're like dust, and we're just having our moment on like planet Earth. Yeah, dude. Indian. What the hell are you doing? I could do Indian. That's from Kit Boga streams. I watch way too much Kit Boga, so that's the only reason I can do an Indian accent. Can't do Donald Duck. Josh, bye. Try looking at jobs in Russia. You sound like Morty. It's not the first time I've heard it. Thank you. Someone left a comment once, I'll never forget, and the comment was, your voice sounds softer than a marshmallow. Or, this man's voice is softer than a marshmallow. And I was like, that's true. Very true. Oh, organic dev? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's organic dev with organically and ethically sourced code. We also have those as well. Like Chad. Oh yeah, Chad, dude. Like everyone's like, Chad is like the best. Chad, yeah. Like the macro and the micro, dude. Yeah, yeah. Like there's a water fountain, like that doesn't work. So like we called it like infinite drought. Like, dude, dude. Yeah. Nigerian? Can't do Nigerian. Can't do Jamaican. Please do HR manager telling you to work harder. We've received some reports where we've noticed that you're not working. And so we're going to have to ask you to at least work 60 hours this week because you know that the company minimum is 59. We're going to need you to work 60 hours. I've also brought our HR business partner, also known as your manager, here as well.
Mr. Floke, we've noticed that you've been slacking, okay? And you look, we pay you for 40 hours, but we all know that means 60 hours, okay?
Yeah, he's right, okay? You need to be working 60 hours, and there's just me in real life, just like... What? Dude, it's like a whole company family in one. Can you Gary V's voice? No. Alright, that's it. I'm out. I'm gonna go prepare for my cross-country flight. Y'all have a good one, okay? Posh British dude can't do that. Alright, I'm out. Seriously. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for the donations. And click like before you leave. Thank you. Simp voice? Alright. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it yet. Alright, bye.